2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the Fedexcup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Northern Trust is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we find ourselves in the northeast of the country in beautiful Norton, Massachusetts. In fact, not far from where Tom Brady has helped the Patriots win 6 Super Bowl titles. And we're at the beautiful TPC Boston. This is a great golf course, redesigned by Gil Hanse.
It was originally by Arnold Palmer, redesigned by Gil Hanse in 2007. And it's a big golf course, meaning it takes up a lot of the property. And it's one of those golf courses where you know that you should be making birdies, but they're not that easy to come by. There's a bunch of holes out there where you get into a difficult stretch of the golf course, back nine, starting with 12, 13, 14, where you really are just kind of hanging on for dear life. But all in all, it's a good opportunity to make some birdies. This, though, will show us who's actually striking the ball the best. It's not so much a putting contest usually at TPC Boston as it is a ball striker's paradise. So I think you're going to see the ball strikers, or the better ball strikers in the PGA Tour, rise to the top.
Is it a ball-in-place golf course or bombs away?
It's both. I don't think it really suits one or the other, but let's face it, I'm going with the bombers.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
From the back of the par 5, 542 yards, players want to take out any club, driver, 3, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. And here we are with the third shot.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. And this putt coming up for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He finds himself in a share of 8th. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards. A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. This one started out on a good line. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Lovely effort, that. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And after this hole, that's how it looks. And that will take him to 2 under. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That was wonderfully done. Make this putt, you'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard. It was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 465 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Just didn't drop. 11 feet left to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Bogey putt coming up here. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. I understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
That's an awful error. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Going with the 8-iron here. Outstanding approach shot.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
A spot in the all-important top 5 awaits if you can hold this putt. I like the look of this. Always good to lead the bounce-back category. That's a good stat. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if you can hold this. And down it goes. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
9th hole, par 4, 472 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, well done. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, so close. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, just 425 yards on the card, but this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently a couple under for the round.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
It's looking like a strong 24 feet from here.
Ooh. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. We'll take a tap in any day for par. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Well, now you just got to pray for good luck, because that one's heading towards the sand. Sitting at 2 under, currently in 4th position. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Big putt for par coming up. Yeah, we'll take that. He finds himself in a share of 4th. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4 from the tips, 495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Going with the 7. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This putt is about 8 feet. Solid par putt, that. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that. Just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment, as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Oh, great swing there. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. 3 strokes off the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Not sure how that putt came up shy. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. This one's looking good. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Now, 3 strokes back after that hole. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3, just 161 yards from the back. However, watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. Didn't that look good for a long time? 7 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Well, at least it wasn't a double. Currently 1 under for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke. Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Sitting at -1 in a share of 9th position. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
I think he's got about 25 feet to go here.
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par. Well done. And that'll be all she wrote. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
Absolutely. Look, I've been impressed with their performance. Let's see how they progress through the tournament.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Northern Trust. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Right now, he has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Get in. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well hold. He finds himself at a share of 13th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Par 5 measures 542 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Get in the hole. That was a gallant attempt. 5 feet coming up to the cup. And that will drop in for birdie. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Par 3 measures 208 yards. Just 1 bunker surrounds the screen.
That's a pretty handy shot. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Never quite hit that. And this one is for his par. It's on a good line. Currently a couple under for the event. We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Looks like this one's going to the beach. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker.
Well, Luke, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 behind our leader. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 7. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Looking better.
A wonderful putt. We can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 465 yards straight away. Very difficult.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, He'll move to 5 under par. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Second shot here on the 7th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Oh, well played. Well, this would be a good putt to hole. This will move you into first place. Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3 measures 213 yards, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Lining up the birdie putt here. If it's up, it could be in. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Difficult par 4 from 472 yards from the back tee. All in all, players begging for a 4 on the scorecard.
Well, this is some sort of play. 5 birdies on the bounce. Now, this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation. It's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Second shot here at the 10th.
This is all over it like a tropical disease.
8 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Handy effort, that one. Putting for birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
That dog will hunt.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Going with the 5-iron here. Get down. That's not the outcome they were after.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
This one is chewing fiber.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, this one's looking like 23 feet.
Looking really good. And he holds it. What a putt. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Par 4, 495 yards, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
This lie's not great.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Opting for the 4-iron here. That's heading into the rough, I think. Getting ready to play their third. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, that's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. This one looks like it will safely make the green. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Hey, that's a chance. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Going with the hybrid. And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt is for an astonishing score of 58. It's tracking. And another round safely in the books. That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Yo, what's up, Zara? Hejsan svejsan!